It's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The pros and the leagues are shaking in their boots. With all the videos out there of talented bowlers showing their stuff, there's this series, as it is now time to watch me suck at bowling.
Welcome to week 3 of 5 for the month of October. Easy for me to say. 2024's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. I almost keep saying Brian's Bowlaway, but it's now Gardner Bowlaway. Gardner, Massachusetts. We're bowling on lane number 4. They have reworked the pin plates, I've been told. If you've seen the last 2 games, you could tell that it's happened. And we got the TV with the music videos. Now, because I'm the only one here, he offered to turn the music down, so he did. And I always say, if anybody wants the music videos playing, or in other places where if they want the music, or they want the sports videos, let them have it. I can mute the audio. So I don't force people to shut anything off or turn it down. So, lane 4, how is this one going to go? There's got to be a downhill spiral somewhere, even if that spiral isn't really that bad of a game. And why am I saying that? Before I start, well, we had a better start than game 1. Then we had a commanding strike with a 9 fill, then a 10, pair of 10s, then a 9, and then a 10, which should have been there. We could have got a microwave turkey dinner. Then a spare with a 7 fill and a 10. We bested the 101 with a 111. Yeah, I think we're seeing a downfall. When? How bad? Sometimes the downfalls, as I said, aren't really that bad. Or are we going to go up again? Let's find out. Game 3, frame 1, ball 1. I forgot to mention, because it's been so long, these decks are on an elevated platform, even though this is a single-story building. I don't know if there's a crawl space under here, or it's just built up. So the reason I mention that is you might have seen it if this isn't the first game you're watching. Pin cam will be shaking. Ball 2. Ball 3. And it's time to jinx it with a 7. For those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Bowlmore in action. And there you go. Frame 2, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And here comes the great collapse with a 6. Well, the only good thing here is it's not the worst 2-frame start. We got a lousy 7 and 1, 6 and 2, the start of the great collapse. But we're at 13. Frame 3, ball 1. Ball 2. That head pin just went straight down. It didn't move much, so it's behind the line. It's visible on the pin. Bad aim, thanks for the wood ball. Frame 4, ball 1. El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? Let's see if we can fix things. El Stinko lives up to its name with a 3. Ball 2. Ball 3. The great collapse continues with a 4. Yep, here's the great collapse. It's really a great one. There's only been one good frame, and that's the spare. Bad aim though, so good thing for the wood pile. And then a lousy 4. First ball only knocking down 3. We're only at 30, so I guess this is the game that lets us down at the triple. Frame 5, ball 1. Ball 2. You know the game's lousy, so any good ball's not going to come out. Ball 3, just to tell you how bad things are going, I was aiming for the other pin. Unfortunately, we went in the gutter. That's a 9. Frame 6, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Alright, we finished the great collapse. Another 9. A barely acceptable game is still in the cards. We end the great collapse with a pair of 9s and 5 and 6. Getting past the low single, we're at 48. Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2, the wood's at the wrong angle, but who knows? Ball 3, the ball was at a completely wrong angle. Now we'll take another 9er. Frame 8, ball 1. Ball 2. Look at the gift they left me. Remember who's shooting at it. Hey, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. That could turn it from a minimal acceptance game of 80 to an average skill game of 90 or so. We got the 9 in 7 and a spare in 8. We are at 67 with El Stinko the bonus ball. Hopefully it does better this time. Frame 9, ball 1. El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? The bad news, the sideways diamond, which Dave Madalis says is very rare, but always shows up every time I bowl. But the good thing is the fill is a 6. Ball 2, that many pins and we save the game. Ball 3, we know how good I am with these narrow leaves. And curse of the fill with a 6. Last frame, ball 1. Come on, just that many. Ball 2. Ball 3, are we ending on a great collapse? No, we're not. It's a 9er. Well, this could have definitely been a much better game. But, hey, we're within the realm of halfway decent. Almost a average skill game, so yeah, it definitely is a collapse. It's not a collapse. It's definitely a crash, but 88 with a 6 and 9 and 9 and 10. 88 is still an okay game. Just kind of a bummer after having a couple 3-digit games. And that's game 3 of 4 for the month of October, or 5 for October 2024's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. From Gardner Bowlaway in Gardner, Massachusetts, this is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.